wait for a few minutes. Okay. Why is this thing behaving this way now? Network is really disturbing. So I can see that some people are joining. So if you are joining session that you can see me and you can so that I will know that we are seeing each other. Network is quite really disturbing this night. So I think so let's go. Kindly type on the comment section that you can hear me and you can see me. Network is really frustrating this night, honestly. That's very good. I can see someone saying loud and clear. That's very, very good. So if you can hear me, kindly type on the comment section that you can hear me and you can see me so that um, we can go ahead and start immediately. I don't want the class to take much time because it's just like a kind of a prep. Um, Guiding us on this particular benefit trading, you understand, teaching us how to successfully go into it and what it's all about. Some people have not really understand what the benefit is being used for and also how they can actually profit from it. So let more people join so that we can start immediately. So let's just wait for some people. Once it's 10 minutes, we are going to start immediately. Okay, so we are just 1 minute to go. So once it's 10 minutes, we are going to start so that we can just quickly go. Within 45 minutes, we are done. We are not going to take much time today. And today is market. So I just came back from market and we just have to do it because we have already put it that we are going to do it today. So just few seconds remaining. So we are going to start now. So okay, I'm coming. So for the people who are just joining us, if you can hear me, type on the comment section that I can hear you and I can see you so that we'll start. So the first topic we have here is the first thing I wrote here is introduction to beniseed. So some people might be asking, what is this beniseed that we are talking about? Beniseed is also a farm product that we grow very, very well in Nigeria, and there are so many benefits for it. Mostly we don't normally eat it like some part of Nigeria actually eat it, because when I even know about beniseed was when I relocated to Abuja. That was where I get to know about beniseed. Some people eat it as a wusi. Some people also do so many things with it, but mostly the main use of it is really for exportation, and those guys use it for oil, you understand. Like here in Nigeria we have so many states farming this beniseed. This beniseed is not something that we normally consume the way we consume egusi. Egusi is like we are the one that farm it, we eat it within ourselves then take out. It's not mainly for exportation, it's mainly for consumption. But this beniseed is not for consumption mainly. The main focus for farming of it is for exportation. So because of this, the price for the beniseed is somehow being determined by the companies that buy it for exportation. So that's why you can see that sometimes price of beniseed will sell, it will not sell, you understand. And all this is because of the people who are actually buying to export. So the actual demand and supply plays a very role from those guys, because they are the one that will say, okay, I'm buying at so price. If all of them say that they are not going to buy, we cannot even consume all of them, because there are a lot of states farming it. Abuja is farming it, Nasarawa, Kogi state, and so many different part of Nigeria that is farming it. So benefit is a farm product which we farm here in Nigeria. We use it for some people use it to cook soup, some people fry it to eat just like that. There are so many things that they use it for. Some people use it for something like, some people use it to do something like how would I say it? Some people use it for cosmetic. There are so many use of it. You can actually go ahead, do some researches regarding it. But our main focus this night is to talk about how we are going to make money from it. You understand? So that is for the beniseed. Is a product that we farm here in Nigeria. So what is it used for? That is what I just said. Is some people use it to cook soup, some people use it to do so many things, you understand. But what they actually using it to do is not really our main focus tonight. Our main focus is for me to tell you what I do with this beniseed and how I'm always making profit out of it. So now let's go. um major producing state. Nasarawa still plays a very big role, because when we are talking about major producing state that produces this beniseed, you see Nasarawa, you see Kogi. These guys farm beniseed so much, mostly in the north, you understand. I can say that almost every part of north farm it. I don't think Kaduna farm it that much, but Nasarawa farms it very very well. It's in Nasarawa that you can bring your 200 million and come and you finish it, that 200 million, under 1 week in just one village. So for you to see how deep these guys farm it. Likewise this Egusi too. So Nasarawa and Abuja, Kogi, these are major state that farm it, with Taraba too. So the next thing, trading opportunities. As I've told all of I've said in this live session that I'm just coming back from the market. So I will quickly rush everything, but I will make sure that everybody actually understand what I'm talking about the trading. So the trading opportunities in beniseed. This egusi that we do that we store is mainly for storage. See, there's difference between trading and storage. Storage is where you buy, you understand. Once you buy, then you store it, you understand, in a conducive warehouse for like some period of time, like 16 weeks. After 4 months you start reselling. The egusi that we started storing from 15th of last month up till the ending of last month. So this week that we are, the egusi that we stored is just like a kind of 1 month in the store. I don't know if you're understanding. Then that is for the storage. Egusi, we stored it because we are going to start selling from December, right? 4 5 months we start selling and make profit out of it. Currently egusi is have given up to 35 to 40% profit in just 1 month. Good. Then this beniseed now, some people store it, but the reason why personally I don encourage storing of beniseed is because, see what happen. Last year that I traded this beniseed, I made over 45 to 50% in just 2 months. Are you understanding? 45 to 50% profit on my capital in just 2 months that I traded it last year. Then people who stored it last year lost. Do you know why they lost? The company, I told you this product is mainly for exportation. So because it's mainly for exportation, some people that stored it, you understand, then those companies that buys from us here in Nigeria, like some of them, if I call some of them, they will be like it's November they are coming back. So these people that stored now don't have anybody to sell to, and they don't have the capacity to export. When we are talking about, it's not one bag, two bag. The company that you can even export to need it in tons. You see, so there's no buyer here. It's just few individuals that are buying, and it's now making the price to drop. Some people bought beniseed one mudu 1,800, and they are selling one two. You see how they lost. So for me, I can say that I prefer the trading. Because see, before we finish this live session, I'll be explaining how you can actually make money from the trading. The trading is much more profitable and much more a kind of you can actually project that, okay, at so time I'm expecting so return. But in the storage of beniseed, you can't really give a kind of a clear account that this is what is going to happen, because last 2 years those companies did not go back. These companies that we are talking about is individual like me and you, just that they have big money like 500 million. They they comes here, buys this egusi in large quantity, right? After buying it in large quantity, sorry, this beniseed in large quantity, they will now process it, filter it, clean it, arrange it. After arranging it, then they will now export it. That is this company that we are talking about, individual like me and you understand? So they are the one that normally predict this price. So for the trading aspect now, what I normally do, from November 15th, beniseed will start coming out small small. So once e start coming out small small, you understand, what we are now going to do is that there are so many villages that we normally go and buy this thing. For example, let me give you example of what happened last year. If you can hear me, type on the comment section I can hear you, so that I will know that we are getting value from the live session. So what happened last year was, a mudu was selling for a mudu inside village was selling for 1,200 naira. Then company is buying 1,500. You see the difference of 300 naira now, right? So what do we now do? If you are buying something like 1,000 mudu, you are not going to press something like, let's say for example now, if you buy 1,002 per mudu, then press extra 100 naira on top that one too for the logistics like transportation, blah blah blah. You understand? Press 100 naira on top the one mudu. That's making it 1,300 naira now. Bah, good. So once you spend 1,300 naira in everything, so it's now going to, once you now bring it and sell to company 115, you're now going to be making 200 naira per each mudu. Now you might say 200 naira is very small. Remember, this beniseed is more like a kind of, for big boys. You understand? People who have like millions of naira. You understand? So what they normally do is that they will now buy very big volume. Times 200 naira, you can use your calculator and press 200 naira times 10,000. Do you understand? Do you see how much that money do come out now? So some people buys as much as 30,000 mudu. You understand? 30,000 kg, like, they trade it massively. You understand? It's more like a kind of, you are sure of that to 200. The company is saying, okay, we are buying for 1.5. Then you now go inside village, negotiate with the farmers. Farmers will be selling within 1.2, 1.1, that kind of thing. So once you buy from these farmers, you bring it, companies buy it. Those small small this thing that adds on top now. And why I like this one is like a kind of sharp money. Nothing like to come and store. As you dey buy, you dey sell. As you dey buy, you dey sell. As you dey buy, you dey sell. Before you do that turnover, within that 2 months that the season is going to last, there is no way that you're not going to be making 45 to 50%. Do you understand? This is one of the opportunities in the trading. Then some people now do something like, okay, I want to be a vendor. If okay, yes, I can see some people saying I can hear you. That's very good. That's very good. So some people like vendors. What they normally do is that, okay, I don't have like a kind of, some people will be like, I don't have money to trade. But this one is mainly for people who base in the north. Oh, you understand? You can aggregate demands. You understand, with the company. Once you aggregate demand with the company, then you will now arrange farmers. You understand? Sometimes, see what I normally do as of last 3 years. I carry truck from inside town go inside village. Then I will pack all their beniseed with some of the people, like a kind of 1 or 2 person that will represent the village. They will bring it to the company. Once we finish selling, I will take 10%. Like, I'm just telling you different opportunities on how to make money. So now, how some of you will be asking, how does this thing relate to us? How can heritage masterclass people now benefit from this benefit trading that is coming up? How we are going to actually benefit from it? One is that we are going to do the trading. It's not storage. The storage is like when we buy our stuff for 4 months. This one, we are not buying to store for 4 months. It's more like a kind of a trading. See how it's going to happen once the time opens. You understand? Though this, I'm going to actually clarify this. It requires much more capital. Like much more capital. The egusi that we did, the people that participated in the partnership, with the partnership was a minimum of 2 bag. You understand? So 2 bag, that's 90. That's 2 was the minimum for the egusi. But this one now, if you benefit trading, you're going to be having nothing less than 500K. You understand? Then how are we going to do this now? It's more like a kind of, if you have money on you, like you have up to 10M, you can come to Abuja, join me, and let's go and do it. I don't know if you understand. Then for people who doesn't have up to that 10M, what we now going to do? So I'm going to like a kind of, add, though my own capital is already a kind of, come up to my own side. So some people might be join where I'm going to be bringing up. It's not going to be partnership. I don't know if you are understanding what I'm saying. Please type I understand in the comment section so that I will know that we are understanding. It's not going to be a partnership. It's going to be like a kind of, I'm going to help some people that the money does not come up. You understand? To trade, like join it on my own trade. At the end of the service, do you understand what I mean now? End of, okay, now we have, because it's going to start from 15th of November down to January 15, up to start from 15th of November. Is December is the peak period. December and January is the peak period. But we are going to start from November to start preparing. This preparing this thing, this preparing for meeting the farmers, meeting companies, aggregating demands, and all these things. If you have big capital, you can come. You understand? Join us as we go. Then, but if you don't have the big capital, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to open up some opportunities for some people. Not, we are more than 1,000. And for example now, if just 1,000 people decide to give you 1 million, that's 100 million, and it's going to be much. You understand? Let's take for example now, what I will be trading with. You are saying I don't understand. So how many turnover can you do within that 2 months? Then this, I mean, this everybody is okay. I understand. Some people are saying I understand. Some people are saying I don't understand. Okay, just hold on. I'll come back and explain this thing very well. So mainly, this one is asking how many turnover can you do. See, when it comes to turnover, what determines the turnover is the connections you have, the farmers, like a kind of how prepared are you. For example now, personally, I already have access to farmers more than you. So when you are coming, if you are coming as a new person without the help of people that are already, like we personally, farmer can't see me and sell his own product to you. You understand? I already have access to farmers more than So you know, understand that kind of a thing. So that determines my own turnover. I can be doing turnover every week, and that turnover, what we normally do is that, for example, see how we are going to do this thing now. If you are using something like 50M to trade, you understand? Then, and if you use 50M to trade for the first, right, for the first, that 50M now you're going to stay in the village for 2 weeks, you understand, to buy, package, arrange the truck, then move it. If you do it for, like, let's say straight 2 3 4 5 times, you understand, each trip with that 50M you're expecting up to 10 points as per money that comes up. Though what now determines the profit again is sometimes the villagers might not really accept to sell it as low as e suppose. Do you understand? But just have it in mind that the trading is quite profitable and you can do a lot of turnovers if you have this thing. But if you are going to be joining, like the way I said it now, if you have big capital, you want to join us as we are going, then you can do a lot of turnover. Just be planning something like 6 to 8 10 turnovers, you understand. Then people that are saying I don't understand, I don't know if you are just joining us or you have not, like, but let me go ahead and explain how we are going to do it. Then first thing, we have two opportunities in this benefit: the trading and the storage. If you want to do the storage, November, December, we buy, store it in the market warehouse, good. But have it in mind that I can't come and say that this is the profit that is going to come out, or this is how it's going to end up, because it's not individual that buys it, it's company. And once those company go back, and once those companies go back, you understand, you are not going to see anyone to sell it to. That's the problem with the storage, you understand. So what I normally do, I normally buy and trade. And in that trading, I think I'm going to do a video for me to explain this thing very well, because some people are saying I don't understand. So in that trading, what we normally do for that trading is that we buy it from farmers, bring it to company, you understand, then sell it to this company. Once you sell it to these companies, then you make profit, you go back again. Do this turnover 6 7 8 10 times, as much as you can within the peak period. You are going to be having good profit out of the money that you are using. But it requires big capital, you understand. So if you are in the master class and you have up to 10M and you want to use it and trade beniseed, there is no problem. Before November, just make sure you reach out to me, we will go together. Then if you don't have up to 10M, if you don't have up to 10M, I'm going to be helping some people to do. But that one will not be like a kind, it's not partnership. Because why I'm saying it's not partnership, partnership is more like a kind of the storage aspect. You just give, we buy and keep it in the market warehouse. But this one is like you are going to be adding your own money on my own. As I'm going to be buying and update everybody as we are going. Do you understand the thing? Once ending of January, we come back, this is how we're able to go, and you know, that kind of a thing. So that is this one is saying quite understandable. So I don't know why some people are saying I don't understand. You understand? So it's something that the trading aspect, if you don't if you are not based in Abuja and you don't have up to 10M to trade individually, if we should open up partnership on that, what is going to happen is that anything that you are doing with green sprout, 30%. Oh, some people are saying network is quite I think is okay now. Yeah, network is okay now. So if you can hear me, if you can hear me, type I can hear you so that we can continue. If we are going to be doing a hair is making sense now. If we are going see, it's just like I'm not doing a storage on Beneseed. I'm only bringing it to us as per family because some people actually missed out on the egusi. And let me be sincere to you, we might not really end up storing other product o. I don't know if you understand. We might not really end up storing like guinea corn because if it reaches the time for guinea corn and it does not even show this thing, it does not show sign that it wants to start going up, we are not going to put our money inside, and it will not be really good that some people have been with us since January, you understand, up till this moment they missed out on egusi and there is no other thing that they are going to. So I now feel that okay, since I'm doing this benefit very well and see my own capital personally is okay for me, I'm telling you, it's okay for me. You understand it now? So because of that, what I now thought is that okay, let me now bring it up so that some people who actually missed out on the egusi, you understand, can actually just join. I can now join their money, use it and do more. You understand? Come back and say, okay, this is how it is. Do you understand the thing now? If you say let's do it towards the partnership aspect, imagine the small profit that will just come out of this thing, out of the benefit trading. You are charging 30% on top it. I don't know if you are understanding from my own side. If you want it towards the partnership, I'm part of see, na me get green sprout. I have partners like other directors, not that green sprout is different from me. You understand? If you want us to do it towards that side, that one is not a problem. It's even to more advantage to me. But it's a kind of, whatever you are doing in this life, you just have to have a kind of understand the people you are dealing with, have woman sympathy and all these things. We are already charging 30% on egusi. Good. Then if I should come and do trading on the benefit and still charge you 30%, if it's okay for you, you go through the partnership, you understand. But the way I was planning it is more like a kind of, we join money together, then at the end of this thing, you understand, I can say that I'm not going to do it free for you, you understand. I can charge 10%, 15%, 20%, depending, but that 30% on it is going to be way more bigger. And if you should bring up anything that you're doing with Glaze must be 30%, that is the standard. Do you understand? So if you are understanding what I'm saying, type value on the comment section so that I will know. So I will still go back and explain this thing again. I will still go back again and tell us how to participate. If you have anything less than 10 million, you can't trade benefit individually. You understand? You can't trade benefit individually. So if you're having smaller capital, minimum that I can accept for you to join in the benefit trading is 500K. Do you know why I'm saying 500K? Let me I want this one. I want to bring my money join together. So if do you know why I'm saying 500K? Let's assume now 1K. Let's assume we are buying 1 kg for 1 2. You understand? 1,000 with the logistic 1,003. But times it by, let's say 500. Times it by it's not even going times it by 400. It's going to be 520. Let's even say this 400 mood is what we're able to buy. You understand? So let's say 400 mood was what you're able to buy. So if you come and do 200 naira times 400, it's just 80,000. With your 500,000, each trip that you go successfully and come back is just 80,000 naira. And you know the software and all this thing that is inside. So it's something that we can't come and do below 500. You understand? If you do 200K, you know, even the girl, you go just na 30K, you go so it's not making sense. It's something that then I like this question. How much are the investors going to pay you for your effort in the benefit trading? This is a personal decision to me. You understand? We have not started. Is what will determine this talk, when I will be giving us reply on this is when because by next month, by first second week of next month, this October, I will be going to like Nasarawa, different villages that I do aggregate demand. So it depends on the atmosphere, how the situation on ground and everything. You understand? So if I watch and everything is quite okay and good, I can come up and say this is what I'm going to charge. You understand? And please, whatever we are doing, please, is not by force. Abeg, abeg, you understand? It's not by force, you understand? So but just what I want everybody to know, if you have up above 10 million, you are going to be trading individually. One, if you have below if you have below 10 million, you can't trade it individually because the profit is not going to make sense that much to you. You understand? And why I'm saying 10 million for individual is so that it's something that have one or two person that is there join you. You understand? Then people that have 500K is the minimum that you can use to participate in the trading. Then regarding the percentage that I'm going to charge is after going to the villages, because what happened last year is not what's going to happen this year. I don't know if you understand. So I will go to the village, talk with the farmers, see how make see like the kind of the quantity they farm, see how everything is going to go. Then see how other people that buys are actually anticipating. Get to know. So all those things is what will now determine, you understand, what is going to happen. Do you understand? So that is for this thing now. So let's go. Let me look for some other things that I have written down that I'm going to be talking about. So if you're understanding what I'm saying, please type value on the comment section so that let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, you can start dropping your questions. You understand? You can start dropping your questions so that I will be treating the questions on how we as we are going. So why I'm saying you can start dropping your questions is because so that it's like a kind of this is or do you want us to do the trading? Anything that comes out, all of us will bear it. You understand? So or the storage, you understand? Or do you want us to go for trading? Do you know why I choose trading over storage? Trading is more guaranteed. At least it's something that you can't come and buy something that you lose at. You understand? Like for the trading, if you put 1 million, your 1 million is 1 million. Do you understand the thing now? Because if so, see this trading, if it's something that as we gather that money, we enter. This thing be like say e no go too fair for us o. We come back, share money as we take pay, everybody dey okay. You know that kind. But when you are doing the storage now wey we don buy and we don't even know how it's going to be, and before you know it, price don start to dey drop because since it's not something that we individually is eating. You understand it now? Is really going to I don't really like as per the storage because once this company go back e dey cause problem. You understand? So that's why I choose trading. These vendors that you're talking about that can help in procure, no vendor dey even look your face when e reach that time because even the vendor is doing this one. No be buy and send to you like egusi. The vendor is also trading. Do you know that once e reach the time for this egusi, for this beniseed trading, I don't know why I'm saying egusi. Once e reach the time for this beniseed trading, egusi price is going to be stable. It's not going to go up again. Do you know why? Even these women that are doing this peeling, buying egusi, peel and sell, everybody is going to use their money and go into the trading. You understand? So because of that, that is the reason why you see the price of egusi will not be going up because there will not be buyers that time. After the December, January, then egusi will not start coming, but everybody will not start remembering that we have egusi. Please, do you know how best to go about it? There is no need asking whether it should be storage. For the trading aspect, it's something that I'm doing individually. I do it very very well. You understand? I do the storage and the trading very well. For it we some people stored beniseed, you understand, last year 1.8 and they are selling 1.2. So it's something that I don't trust the storage, but I trust the trading because it's something that storage is something that you are making a decision instantly. You understand? The trading is something that you are making the decision instantly, and if it's something that is not as you reach the village, if the price they are calling is not going to favor you at the end of the day, you leave it and go back. Do you understand the this thing now? But for the storage, you can't determine what is going to happen. Storage is just not too profitable for this season. Apart from not too profitable for this season, this particular beniseed is just like a kind of 50-50 game. You understand? Because it's not something that will consume. Please, let's do trading than storing, because like you said, it is determined by much external factor, unlike egusi. Exactly. Do you understand? That's the reason why we are going to be doing the trading aspect. So since it is an export product, trading is better. Exactly. Some people are getting the point, because it's just more like a cocoa. Sorry, it's just more like cocoa. You are doing cocoa storage. Omo, you don't even know what is going to happen, because the people that are buying from you, if they get bad market there, they are not going to buy it expensive here. You know that kind. So a lot of things actually affect it. So that's why it's much more preferable as e dey hot. You understand? That time wey be say the company are buying and all this thing, you say, oh, collect your profit and go. So if someone has up to 10 million, must the person come to Abuja? Can you buy for the person? You know why I don't want to accept 10 million? Why I don't want to accept 10 million from personal individual is because if I should accept ten million from individually, is going to close so many a kind of, we plenty for the group. We are up to more than 1,000 something. Good. So if you should accept, and what I can handle individually is 50 to 60 M. Are you hearing me? 50 to 60 M. My own money is above 50%. Do you understand the thing now? It's already above 50%. So what is just like a kind of, you are giving heritage people open for 30 M, and you're accepting 10 million from one person. Are you understanding this thing now? So if you give one person opportunity for 10 million, it's going to cover so many space for so many people. And I don't like the situation whereby one or two people will just monopolize the thing now. You understand? So it's much more better, even if it is something like, like there's a way that I want the thing to be, make more people enter. You understand? Because if it's about 10 million, I know people in the master class that you can just talk to them. I could have not even bring it up to us. So I don't know if you understand, because there are some people in the master class that I know their capacity. Me and them don't talk, me and them don't do so many things. So it's something that I will just bring it up to them. They go even fill up the distance, just do. But the way I see all of us is like a kind of a more of a family that we just bring it up to us and all this thing. Your experience and better place to advise. So trading preferably good. I like as everybody is understanding what I'm doing. You can't predict story exactly. That's my problem. Do you know why I'm having much more assurance in Egusi? Is because I know the as per we know too farm am, too plenty, and it's something that we eat every day. So the demand is always there, and that is even one of the things that help me in predicting Egusi. But all these ones wey be say external factors affect, biko my hand no dey am. It's better say I do the one wey be say as e dey hot, I don already know whether I dey profitable or not. I go dey go back, keep my money. Abi you wan make I go back village? From your explanation, okay, so you're expert in this field. For me, I will go with the trading. That is better. Trading is better because even the companies will be storing after they have bought, so we wouldn't be needing much after. Exactly, you understand? Although the company, apart from the storage, they also sell their own immediately. You understand? Like export it. So let's go for what you know better, because it is export product. My husband and I want to do partnership. Since we are not physically in Nigeria, since we missed out on Egusi, in your opinion, are you advising us to do beniseed trading as against storage? Yes, I'm advising for beniseed trading. Egusi is already up. Today they sell 135, 140. You understand? Before you know it now, egusi go reach 150. You understand? Before December, I'm actually seeing egusi is going to actually come up very well. You see, so you buying now, you are buying very late. Imagine something that we bought for 95K, you are buying it for 140. You see, you are buying at a very late time. So the beniseed trading is much more preferable over the this thing, over the egusi storage right now, because egusi don go up. So that is it. So if so I don't know, let me just recap because I want us to round up. Nobody even tell me well done. I go market today, come back. I was even rushing, doing everything so that I can come back and prepare for this lecture. So now, this thing that we are going to be doing, if you have above 10 million, Biko, you are going to be doing individually. Then, for this thing now, then for if you for the minimum that you can use in participate in this benefit trading is 500,000. Thirdly, is not by force, and don come and Imago don even come and disturb me or worry me that much, biko. If it's something that is you are not convinced, just keep your money and dey your day, you understand. Don no too no be say people plenty as well, you understand. So just so it's something that I will always advise, anything that we are doing here that is doing you double mind, just keep your money, just dey in the group, you paid for the group, be watching how they are doing it. Don come and go against your will, biko. Don even try it o. If your mind tell you say no do, no do, keep your money o. E might even be at the more better option, like we buy you come we store you come lose, biko, you understand. So then this thing, then for the aspect of how many percent am I going to charge, personally to me, I'm not going to say now, because the reason why I'm not going to say is because there are a lot of factors that determines this thing. The risk, you know, the village wey we dey enter, no be small risk dey there o, you understand. The risk, the security aspect, so many things, but it's something that I'll be going for market survey and preparation of everything. So I'll be going to this thing, to Nasarawa next month, going to so many village like Abaji, Kweita, Kibe. I'll be going to all these village. So if I go gather so many information, no say okay, you understand. Because what the highest I have traded on, the highest amount that I've traded on this benefit is 30M. You understand? That 30M that I have traded on this benefit, now I'm planning on going for 60, 70. You understand? So it's something that you have to also a kind of, go and make more connection o, you understand. But last year, benefit plenty sotey na my money no reach am, you understand. So it's something that I know how it is and all this thing, but it's going to accommodate and all this thing. So we are going to be having another class, you understand, before the thing start, or any subsequently we are going to be having another class, but it's when I have gathered the information, I will now come and say this is our projection this year, this is what we are expecting, this is what I'm going to charge. If it's not okay for you, biko, just leave, you understand. You can be in the group, be cheering us up, be praying for us. All of us are one family, you understand. So if for some of I've been for people who have not come to the market to come and meet us in person, plan for it, so that I believe by December, when we'll be selling egusi, some people will be coming and seeing how we are selling it and all these things, you understand. So if you understand what we have said, you understand, and if you understand what we have said, kindly type I understand on the comment section, so that I will know that all of us understand. Then secondary, everybody have accepted that we are going to go in for the trading, which is good, you understand. So if you have any other question, you can drop it, so that we can round up immediately and go to the group. Because don't come and ask questions in the group o. I don't want us to be using questions to become am, because the problem is that if you ask it, I might not come and once we finish this live session now, I might just open the group, then go and arrange something to it and all these things. So you'll be asking questions, it will look like I don't want to, and I don't want us to come and use questions to fill the group, where we are here live, and that we're supposed to be doing this thing. Network, can you hear me? If the if the farmers farm a lot, you understand, all these things is what is going to be determining all these things. But I'm going to be giving proper detailed information on how both what the return you are going to be expecting, how we are going to be doing it, every detail. You understand? But it's going to be after I go for the market survey. You understand? But I wanted to, share the idea with us. You understand? See what is going on and all these things. So that is it. So just hold on. Once I go for the market survey and all these things and come back, I can do this thing. I'll be sharing some other this thing. The duration for the trading is just 2 months. It's just 2 months that you can that we are trading it. Network is bad. Omo. Sincerely, MTN network have been very very messy these days. Like, but if you can hear me now, please type that you can hear me. Please, what time is the trading commencing? The trading is commencing from November. November. The trading is commencing from November. Though the peak period is December and January, but because of the aspect of, okay, some people are going to we are going to be adding money together and all these things. This thing is for our own side, we are going to be much more very very ready. You understand? In November, let's say November 15th, both no payment again. The whole money I did go for the account. You understand? We are now waiting. You understand? So we will now be watching. Once the price started, the company have started buying, we confirm the village price, confirm all these things. Then we can now go ahead and start buying. Like, how many tons can we go for a day? Which one is how many tons can you go in a day? How do you think it's something that, for example, if you enter inside a village with 60 million, you are going to stay in that village for like 1 week plus before you finish buying those things. You understand? Then you understand it now. Yeah, so that's how it is. So it's not something that you go daily and come back. Trading is commencing with how much? Trading is commencing with 500,000 is coming. Guinea corn is coming. Soya beans is coming. But we are going to analyze it very well to be sure that we are buying at a very safe price and we are not going to have much issue at the end. You understand? So it's something that if your money no reach 500K to join the trading of the benefit, just don't worry. You understand? Don't worry. Just keep that cash. That small money we get, no wahala. You are going to use it and participate in every other product. Much product coming up. Oh. I'm looking at Guinea corn. I'm looking at beans. I'm looking at soya. Do you understand? But let's go. But I mean, I will even like, because the time that we are going to be doing this thing, the time that we are going to be doing from November this January, if it's something that the price is okay for us to buy, if possible, do the video of this teaching to enable those who did not understand where to listen to it. After at the end, you can still come back, click on the link and watch it. Though I will be doing short clips to explain this thing as time goes on. How many mood this big bag wey dey call sorry, not central code. You get where something wey dey call that bag. That black and white bag that is very big. So once we buy, you just be buying and be putting inside that bag. Because when you want to go and sell, you just come to the company, drop it on the scale. Are you getting the point? Once you drop it on the scale, they don't see how many scale waiting e come out. They just, you know, pay you and you go. So it's not in the bag or this thing. You just the case they are actually interested on. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are going to be ending the live now so that we can go to the group. So every other thing, hold on till I go to Nasarawa and other villages for market research and all this thing to know how everything is going to go this year. So with that, I can now come back. We are going to have another class on this particular topic. So with that, we can now have a more understanding of how to go. Start saving money. 500K minimum, 10 million and above individual. Message me individual regarding that. Message me individual regarding that so that you can start planning ahead. I will put you in plan. Know how to connect you with vendor that is going to help you and all this thing. So thank you so much. If you understand what we have said this night and you got value, please type thank you on the comment section so that we can end the live. Thank you so much and do have a nice day. I can see some people saying thank you. That means okay, we understand. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.